When we are in the thick of it with a guy and he's doing all this great stuff, we actually only share the bad stuff. And then when it's somebody that you kind of don't care about that much, you're like, girl, he be doing this and that and whatever. But for some reason, when you're in that relationship with the guy, it sounds, this is like the general consensus that it just sounds like bragging, right? It sounds like you're trying to like.
So no, the only time you can do that is when your friends are also in a relationship.
Yeah.
That's actually
no. I need my credit 24/7, whether she's single or not. I need that.
Because here's the thing, right?
This is valid.
We're all in group chats.
All of us.
Women are in group chats. Men are in group chats. None of my group chat friends know anything about how good my man's dick is or what. None of it.
But that's hate, though.
Everyone knows.
Not
that.
hate. No. It's not hate. It's to protect us ultimately. But also, I got some single friends. I don't need my single friends thinking about. Oh, damn. Well,
but they ain't your friends if that's what they're gonna think.
Well, and you know what? I don't worry about that either. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not worried about it. I just don't want to brag on it with a single friend who could literally have bad mind and all of a sudden and be like, oh, here she goes talking about her man again. Because we got it in the comments.
You gotta get that energy.
But wait.
I'm just saying, I get it in the comments. Like, okay, Bridget, we get it.
They
We know you're in a
relationship as well on here,
and they don't want to hear us brag about it. So that's really the reason we don't brag, because it's more so like I don't.
My man is amazing.
I was about to say, I need y'all to brag on us. Like we like that. We need that.
I'll be honest though, our friends, for the most part, as women, we like to vent.
Yeah.
We like to we also know a lot of our friends are dealing with the same fuck niggas as we are. So we almost, girl, he ain't pick up. What should I do? Or we've all been through something to where we dealt with someone who has hurt us. And so although we love someone, we do want to get past the hurt. If we even go back to this. Yeah. Yes, he cheated on me, but guess what? I still love this man. So I'm not going to give it up because I still love him. So now I'm telling you how awful he is, because I know you've been through something awful with your nigga. How did you get past it? Because you still with yours. And so it becomes that. Wait, not necessarily. I'm just saying generally speaking.
Because it all depends on what it is, right? So like I could say, I found out that he fucked this bitch 3 months ago, blah, 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 blah. And somebody's like, oh my God, like cheating, right? Like that's the worst thing in the world. And I'm over it.
It may not be the worst thing in the world.
It's not.
Can I ask y'all that?
What?
Is that the worst thing in the world?
No, not for me. I was just about to get there.
Okay.
I was just about to say, but if he ain't give me no money in 3 months, I'm gonna be like, oh, this nigga got to go.
All right, Cuddy.
Right? No, I swear to God, I'm not joking.
And I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at
like,
that.
Like if he did nothing for 3 freaking months.
What do you mean by give you money? Because there's guys like me who
did anything.
I'm not putting you on payroll.
I'm gonna pad this for you.
That's what I'm asking.
If the relationship has suffered on top of you giving dick to someone else, we have a problem. Okay. So not so much like if you haven't showed up for me and the relationship has suffered and you fucking somebody else, no. You gotta pay tax on that now.
Showed up financially.
But got it. But another thing is like for my and a lot of people disagree with me on what I'm about to say, but we love unpopular female opinions on this show. But I'm the type of person, I get crazy via text, right? Super toxic. Fuck you, suck my dick, I fucking hate you, don't call me ever again, blocked, right?
Oh God.
So if that's Monday.
She's a Leo. We talked about this in the other room. And I was like, oh, that makes so much sense.
Should have started there. Right. She's a Leo.
She's like me. And now everything is on fire. Everything's fine.
So if I do that on Monday and I block him and he fucks somebody on Tuesday and then we get back together on Thursday, like whatever he did on Tuesday,
he has 24 hours to wash his dick.
Right, like I'm probably not going to hold it against him because I shouldn't have said, it's over, never call me again, blocked. Right? Like I feel like you should be responsible for what, like your emotions and stuff. Like if you say it's over with me, you can't get fired from a job and then be like, well, they still might hire me back on Thursday, so I'm not going to do this on Tuesday, right? Like, so whatever he's done on Tuesday or Wednesday, like if I find out about it 3 months later or 3 weeks later and I'm like, who the fuck is this bitch calling? And he's like, well, remember that time that you blocked me and told me suck your dick and leave me alone and don't ever call me again? Yeah, well, she called me on Tuesday. I don't
believe in breaks and stuff like that. Like, that's
No, but that's the thing. I created that. Like, I'm saying, leave me alone. Don't ever talk to me again. Because this is the thing. You have to be careful with what you say. Because if you turn around and say these things in the heat of the moment and then be like, no, but you should have known that I wasn't
That's the problem. Because that a lot of women do.
Yeah.
You should have known I was just upset and just said whatever, but I didn't mean it.
Right.
As a man, like that's where
that's
we do.
Fair.
That's where we fuck
up. That's where we fuck
up with saying things that we don't mean all the time, and we expect you to not believe us in this very instance because we're upset. So don't go and do no fucked up shit because I didn't mean it, and I'm gonna come right back.
So that might be how he got a new baby.
But most guys look for you to just say, "Yo, get the fuck! Don't hit my phone again."
Right.
Because now we know the clock is ticking.
Right.
Shit, we might get
exactly.
We got 2 weeks. 13 more days. Oh shit, I got 13 more days. I'm gonna get that right. And then it kind of makes a space for us to get that to be.
Now some people say that when they know their girlfriend is like that, then they'll start an argument because they know how riled up she's gonna get. She's gonna be like, "Fuck out of here, suck my dick, don't ever call me again," and block them. And then that's gonna be their window period. Like, let's say they know a girl is coming to town or whatever, and they know all they got to do is get their girl mad
and get up.
And then
now
they get that window.
Calculated. At that
that's
point,
way too calculated.
At that point,
I don't want to be in no relationship like that.
I want no relationship where you're calculated and where you're gonna upset me so that you have the out. And that's the problem too. That's what I was saying. Any man that operates like that, is also literally in a space where he's not ready to fully commit.
Right.
And as a woman, I need you to respect me enough for us to communicate with that. Because like I said, I'm a swinger. I also just had the conversation. I don't care. I don't want to know what you do when you're not with me. I want to believe because I'm with you 4 days a week that you don't have the time to do anything else.
Right.
But I don't want to know. And so those conversations need to be had as well. Like, I need to be sure I'm still safe as far as because you're the only partner I have going on down there. But those conversations aren't had early on. Where if you want to fuck this bitch that's coming into town 2 months from now, let's have that conversation. Because maybe I want to watch. Maybe there's a way that where you can.
But there's also, extreme, but people also aren't honest with themselves.
They're not that part.
So if people can't be. Common sense is not common. Decency is also not common. Honesty telling yourself the truth is also not that common. So a lot of people are not going to be honest and upfront about what it is that they need and they want, and oftentimes they don't know until they've violated or until they've been violated, and then it's like, you know what, this actually doesn't fucking work for me. So now you're gonna have to compensate for something in some kind of way.
And I'll be honest,
I'm not that person.
Yeah,
in my mind, if you want to fuck other people and you want to do all of that, I don't believe in we need to take a break and figure. No, we don't. If we need to take a break, no, we don't need to take a break.
So you don't do breaks?
No. If you crack my windshield, I have to get my windshield replaced. I'm not driving around with a cracked windshield. I'm not taking a break. I'm not taking if it's cracked and it's damaged,
But is there such thing as a healthy break for you? Where it's like, hey, maybe I just need some space. Maybe he just needs some space.
Yeah, you in the living room, I'm in my bedroom.
Every break, every break is probably have to have a motive.
The break is a cop out.
Every break has to be a motive, though.
No,
sometimes
a break
is
a cop out to where you're probably in a space where you're not happy right now.
In my mind, if you need a break, then that means all bets are off. And if all bets are off, that means that we're no longer committed to the same vision, which to me means it's going to be a lot harder to get back on track
from that break
and try to regain the momentum that we had going in the same direction if we're not on the same page.
In my mind, the break is just let me let her down easy or him down easy, right?
Yeah.
So it's basically
but
like,
why y'all interpret it that way?
Wait, no, I'm about to tell you.
Or you want another pussy?
No. Well, yes, but no. But here,
so we can't even get a break from y'all without wanting some pussy.
No. The break is this. I really want it to be over. But if I don't have a good enough excuse to tell you why I want it to be over for you, a good enough excuse for you, because everybody feels like the other party, they feel like they have to approve that you break up with them, right?
Right.
Because it has to make sense to them, because you can't just wake up this morning and be like, you know what, I really don't care about anything else besides what I got going on right now. And honestly, I really don't care if her day was good. I don't care if she ate today. I don't care if, if I give her, I don't want to care about her nails that I'm supposed to pay every month or, whatever it is. They just want to be single because they just want to be. That may not be a good enough reason for the other party, right? Or vice versa. If it was the girl just being like, I think there's better out there. Like, I don't want to hurt his feelings. He's a great guy, but I do think that there's better out there for me, whatever, right? So now you feel like you have to say break so that they can approve your vacation time. Because if you say quit, they're like, what? You know? Mm-hmm. So if you give them this idea that you guys can come back together, they'll be like, oh, all you need is a little bit of time so that we can regroup. Okay, cool. So I'll give it to you.
But not every break is a vacation.
No, but it's not a real vacation. It's really...
Sometimes you get suspended.
Can I ask you...
What's going on?
But a suspension is reprimand.
That's what I'm saying.
In every other circumstance. So if you need to suspend this and us and me, I'm going to take that personally. And that just means you want to make decisions without me in mind. And that is an exit from... That is an exit from the relationship.
Because it's an exit from responsibility and accountability on your part as my partner.